Hello, beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. 10 things you should avoid doing in your 20s. Number one, girl, don't date married men. Please just don't date them. Because when you are young and fresh, married men, they like young and fresh girls. So they try to entice you. They come with all kind of stories because they believe that they are the best thing that has happened since sliced bread, which they're not. They're time wasters. What they're going to do to you is this. They're going to suck you dry and go to the next young thing. Suck the next young thing dry and go to the next young one. And if you're not careful, they'll pass you over to their friends and you won't even know about it. So girl, just don't. They are married men. They are married for a reason. They have a family. Move on to a young man that is ready to date you, that is ready to be serious with you, that is ready to give you the fun that you need as a young girl. Please just don't. Number two, don't move in with a man that is not your husband. Babes, listen. You shouldn't be seen or trying to stay or move out of your house or your parents' house if you're still living with your parents. Just go and rush over to stay with a man. Girl, when you are old enough, when you are in your late 20s or when you finally meet Mr. Right, you will spend the rest of your life in a man's house. And trust me, it's fine, it's fun, but it's marriage. So what I can tell you, wait for that time because you will be in a man's house, taking care of your husband, taking care of your kids, if that's the life you want. And so many things will stop in your life, like you going to parties the way when you want to, doing things when you want to. Then you will have somebody to consider before you make certain decisions. Girl, don't rush into that life. Take your time. Enjoy your 20s. Don't allow a man brainwash you into like, girl, let's stay together. We can save together. You know I love you. Girl, don't even lower yourself like that. If he loves you, he should put a ring on it. Okay? Just don't. Number three, stop building life with boyfriends. Girl, listen. Don't date boys. Don't even, because listen, there are some guys who don't even have anything. All they want to do is date you and have all these prospects. Like, girl, I have, and they come with all this talk of, I've got a vision, I've got a prospect, I'm trying to build a business, and they use you to build themselves. And in so doing, when they are where they want to be, most of the time, 80% of these guys, they don't marry the women who help them to be where they are. They go for another woman. So girl, don't be that girl. Be a pagamers. Go for guys who are almost there. You know what I mean? You know those guys that are almost there. Like, all you have to do is just be there and it will just enter. Just, you know what I'm saying, girl? Listen, you have to be smart, because if you are not smart in the dating game, you will be the one men will continue to use and dump. And you'll be the girl that is always crying to her friends and her mother and her neighbors and even her cat about how good you are, about how kind you are, and no man takes you serious, about how you help him, how you were there for him, how you were in crying shoulder. Listen, girl, if he wants a psychologist or if he wants someone to build, let his mother or his sister help him build his life. Girl, just don't, please. Just select your battle. Be smart, okay? Don't build your life with your boyfriend or with any man at all, okay? If he's not your husband, and which I'm sure as a smart girl, you're not going to marry somebody who just have visions without any proper prospects. You know what I mean, girl? Be smart. Now, number four things you should stop doing in your 20s. Stop dating group of friends. Listen, when you're in your 20s, you're dating this guy, he's cute, and for whatever reason, you don't date him anymore. And if you are this beautiful girl, another friend will come behind. I'm like, I love you. I'm not my friend. Listen, what they want to do is they want to all test you. They pretend, no, he's not my friend, but I saw you and him. Let's say the guy you were dating was Jake, and this new guy is like, let's say Philip, and you're like, Philip, I've seen you with Jake. And he'll be like, nah, we just hang out. We're not friends. Seriously, that is what they do. They lie that they are not friends. Girl, they are. So be wise, like I said. Don't date friends because they'll just pass you around and you become the slut. You know what I mean? Stay away from friends. Number 5, stop going into serious relationships without a ring. Girl, you are just in your 20s. You have your own life to live your life. So why are you going into serious relationship, wasting your time doing 4 years, doing 5 years here? At the end of the day, you will waste all your 20s in like 2 relationship or at most 3 relationship with nothing to show for it other than you wasting your time. Girl, please don't. You understand? Just don't. If you are in there, just date. Don't just think that because you are in a relationship, this is your husband, this is your last bus stop. Enjoy yourself, girl. Date. But don't waste your time in a relationship without the ring, okay? Be smart, okay? Now, number 6 thing that you should avoid doing in your 20s. Girl, travel the world. Don't wait for friends. Don't be like, yeah, I'm waiting for my friends. Because sometimes when you want to, they are not ready. Or when you've got the money to travel, your friends are not, or they don't have the money. And sometimes they don't just want to go with you. Because don't even wait for man to say, if I have a boyfriend, I'll travel. Girl, you don't have to have a boyfriend before you travel the world. Have a bucket list of where you want to go. Girl, travel. If you have to travel solo, girl, do it. Because if you don't, you regret it. Because you might marry someone who doesn't like to travel. You understand what I mean? So why waste your life waiting when you can? Because if you go on YouTube and you have videos about how to travel solo, read books on how to travel solo. Even if you don't have all the money to do it, girl, you can stay in hostels. Travel and see the world and live your life. You are young. There's so much to see. Don't wait for others before you live your life. Seriously. Now, number 7, explore the dating scene. Girl, listen. Don't just say because you met this guy and things are going well, you guys are doing so fine, and you think that this is your husband. Listen, girl, you are in your 20s. You have all the time in the world to get married because your 20s, that is actually the time that you need to really know if you like black men, if you like white men, if you like Asian men, if you're a lesbian, date different race. So that when you get married, you're not like, oh, and you see a cute guy, you're like, okay, girl, explore. If you like fat guys, if you like tall guys, if you like guys with attitude, explore. Don't just keep yourself to one man to say, oh, I'm a good girl. Listen, good girls always come last. Okay? They always come last. In your 20s, that is the time to explore your sexuality. Girl, have enough sex. Live your life. Enjoy yourself. Live in your 20s. Be present. Okay? Be smart. Number 8 thing you should avoid doing in your 20s. Girl, listen, this is so crucial. If you don't get anything, I think you should get this one. Don't rush into marriage. Girl, don't, please. Oh my God. Oh, girl, don't rush into marriage. Listen, marriage is beautiful, but you are going to spend the rest of your life with that man. So why not explore? Live your life. Like I said, date other people. Try and see if you like short men, if you like Asian men, if you like white men, if you like tall men, if you like fat men even. You know what I mean? Don't rush into marriage, girl. Please just don't. Just enjoy being in your 20s. Enjoy your life. You know what I mean? Yeah, just enjoy being in your 20s. Date. Don't rush into marriage, okay? Don't let anybody put pressure on you, okay? Just live your life, all right, girl? Please, okay? Now, the 9th thing that you should avoid doing in your 20s is this. Don't be the girl. Don't be that girl that doesn't have anything other than her beauty. Girl, listen, build a business. The internet has made it so easy now for you to build anything you want to do. Even if it's starting a YouTube channel. Seriously, which everybody now knows that you can make a full-time income just running a YouTube channel. Build a business. If you don't want to build a business, if you're not the business types, solidify your career. Go back to school. Get a good career, not just any career or any job, working in McDonald's. You're in your 20s, girl. Listen, of course, you've tried other things because that is actually the time you need to know what you really want so you can be proper settled when you are in your 30s. You understand what I mean? So, by your 30s, you've already bought your house, bought everything you need to buy. Even if you get married to a high value, rich, wealthy man, but you've got something to your name to say, okay, when I was this age, this is what I did for myself. You know what I mean? Because at that age, or when you're in your 20s, that is the age that you start that foundation that will carry you for the rest of your life, apart from what your husband has or will give to you or you will inherit from your parents or anybody. That is your own achievement for yourself. Okay, listen, girl, get a career, go back to school. You've done the shitty jobs, fine. Now what do you really want to be? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a nurse? Do you want to be a lawyer? Go back to school. Do you want to build a business? Have you always wanted to have your own boutique? Girl, you can turn it into a six-figure business if you put your mind to do it, because you have all the time in the world at that age to be what you want to be. Okay? Don't waste your time. All right? Now, like I said, be smart. Last but not the least thing that you should avoid doing in your 20s, number 10, be more feminine. Seriously, girl, practice being a lady. This is one thing that you need to do. If you are the kind of person and you like being a lady, a woman, and you want to attract a high value man, girl, you need to be feminine. This is the time for you to work on yourself. Take classes, just learn how you can be that woman that men are attracted to, that draws men to you because you are young, you are fresh. You understand? Learn how to talk, learn how to dress, learn how. That is in your 20s. That is when you have you start getting, or you establish your style, the way you dress, the way you talk. Just work on yourself, okay? It's very important that you as a woman be more feminine. I have a video on how to be more feminine. And if you've something that you think you are into, you check up that video, and I'll have a link also in the description below. So beautiful, ladies, that is the end of this video. Now, I want to hear from you. I want to know about some things you think any lady should avoid doing when they're in their 20s. And if you like this video, guys, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like this video. Show your girls some support, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao. Bye.